Hello everyone, today we will be making a figure sketch in watercolor of this lady. I start by making the pots on the head. That's my starting point, from where I will measure with my eyes where the body would come in, where the head is, etc. Making the drapes around her dress, and giving an outline of where her body structure lies. This is a very quick sketch or outlining with a pencil in a light hand, and I will be working on it later with an ink pen as well. This phase of any artwork is important, wherein we are outlining what our subject looks like, so that the proportions, the angle of hand, body structure, etc. are sorted and they are in the right place. So I request you to work on this particular phase a little diligently. You don't have to make the fingers or feet etc. perfectly. This is a sketch, and hence you can leave things just giving an indication of what things are, and you do not have to work on the details. Very quickly giving an effect of where the feet will be, and completing the pot and giving now darker lines to make the final outlines. Now this is a stage where I will be correcting a few things or changing few things that I want to. But the first line which I had done in a light hand is very helpful to me at this stage because I know now where the body structure is and how it looks like, so that now I can make the correction or changes that I want to. This stage of drawing is very quick because I already have a reference to the lines, and all I have to do is go over it again. Correcting a few things as I go. I had initially made her head a bit more wide. Now I've corrected that, giving the curves on her body and her dress, making the angles or the folds of her dress. This is important whenever somebody is wearing flowy kind of attire, and it's very interesting to draw such things. And do remember that I'll be coming with ink once again, so there will be yet another moment to do the final corrections and changes that we may want. I am not giving details of the hands and fingers completely. I'm just giving some effect there and moving on. Now coming for inking work with my new feather pen. Trust me, it was a nightmare to use this pen because the hold or the grip is not too comfortable. I found it fancy on internet, so I bought it, but I will stick to my age-old bamboo holders for nib pens. Coming back to the drawing, like I had my pencil work in place, so I can very quickly now go and do the inking. This phase again will happen very quickly because we pretty much have narrowed down or finished our pencil work, and all I now need to do is make it permanent with the ink. And while I do it, I may just give little bit changes in the flow, pattern, etc., but not too much. This is not the place where we have to make too many changes or corrections. If you are having to do that, which means your initial drawing was not good. Be a little slow and diligent at this stage, because while we have our pencil markings, we can still go wrong. So take your time, go a little slow, and do it in a right way. So you see, I'm making the curves and the flow of the dress now a little more diligently, and doing what I want to do, not precisely on the pencil mark, but anywhere I think I can enhance it and make it better, I'm doing it, but I'm not going way out of the line. That's what I mean, that please do not take too many changes at this stage. Some lines there to show the fingers, not accurately or precise. I'm not worried about that. You just have to indicate that yes, fingers are there and hand is there. Few markings on the land and we are through. Now time to color the drawing. I'm coming with the watercolor. It's a blue color that I'm leaving in the folds where the darker values are, where the light is not going in the darkness, or the darker blue shade is. If you see, I'm picking up all those folds and going over the line with my color. Now what I've done is I've taken some water in my brush and I'm spreading that blue color around. The reason I did this is because the folds where the darker values are, I don't want that to be merged with the rest of her dress, and hence now if you see, there is a very clear stark difference between some areas. As it is a sketch, you don't have to be worried about each line, each element. You have to paint it in a way so that the paint shows as to what it is. It gives you the feel of what we are trying to do and you don't have to worry about the precision of everything. Sketching is a very good way to graduate or move up to watercolor painting. And when I'm saying sketching, it's not just pencil and pen sketching, it's also watercolor sketching, something that we are doing right now. Again, on her hands, I left some color where the darkness is and then took water in my brush and spread it around. Same I'm doing with the feet. Now I'm bringing a little more dark color or tone on her hands and fingers and leaving it there. Basically, it will give you multiple shades and color in the body, and that's what we had done even in the dress. A bit of orange, and I will be spreading it because somehow I wanted some brightness in her hand too. I had forgotten to erase the pencil lines because it is a watercolor sketch and I had penciled twice, so I'm just removing and picking it up with a kneaded eraser. Now that that's done, coming back with the color, I'm seeing the darker areas now. In the pot, what I'm doing is I'm leaving some blackish grey dark color in the sides, and again, like we always have been doing, spreading it with water. And that's about it. This helps you not create the flatness in the artwork. Again, on the right side there is a little shadow and I'm bringing in that color and some bit of brownish tinge and spread to show that okay, this metal has some reflection, some body, some dents there. Once again some blue to give the darkness. Now comes her blouse. And finally with the red color. So the red in her dress is sparkling out, and I thought of giving that pattern of her dress. Not exactly so, but some impact of red here and there, because that's what's coming out in her dress in the reference picture, and I thought to do that. Some more darkness in the shadow area of her blouse. Time to do the ground and some background as well. Taking some color in the brush and just spreading it around. Very, very casually, leaving some brush marks just to give some impact there. And that's about it. We are done with our sketch. This is the final output. Hope you liked the tutorial. Please like, share and subscribe for weekly updates. Thank you.